noisy over here, but either way, K is for Kingdom Keepers. If you haven't read this book series, it's by the same guy that wrote Peter and the Starcatchers, which is sort of designed to be like basically his headcanon for the events that led up to Peter Pan original stories. This is sort of his imaginary universe that sort of relates to it in a way. It's similar. But basically, I forget if they did Disney World or Disneyland. I think it's Disney World. Basically, it's set in the sometime near future, and they have these hologram tour guides, which are basically like kids that could be like child actors or whatnot. And they've lent themselves as holograms to like tour around Disney World. The fun thing is, all of a sudden, now, when they fall asleep, they wake up in the park as part hologram, part human, which is really cool. So they have sort of like hologrammy abilities, but the problem is if they get hurt as a hologram, they still wake up with the same injuries in the morning. But they have to save the park, and like all the characters are actually real. There's a couple like sort of like caretakers that are sort of like in on this, because this was like Disney's plan from the beginning. It's really cool, and also the author does a really good job with character development, like insanely good. It starts out, these kids are like around like 13 or whatnot, and they communicate by, they have Wi-Fi all over the parks, which would be awesome. Why wouldn't you want that? And so they communicate by like texting through their DSs, but then as each book improves, now they're like in high school, and they actually have phones, and they definitely, you can tell the difference in like their vocabulary and everything, and just their general like mental, how well they think through things, which is good. And there's basically really good character development. But it's a really fun book series to read, especially if you're a big Disney person like me and you've been to the parks way too many times to count. And there's fun, like little behind the scenes Disney stuff, and Disney publishes the book. It's a Disney hype run, so like the author has like seen all this stuff at like Backstage Disney, so it's not just, oh, it'd be cool if they had this, like they actually have this. So that's really fun. It's a good book series, Kingdom Keepers by Dave Barry. If I remember, I'll stick a link to it down there so you can check it out. And I think there's so many books coming out, which is cool. The last book they actually expanded. It went out to a Disney cruise line, which is super cool. Yeah, so that's it. Check it out. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Till next time.